Well, I think it's almost afternoon, so good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Erica Watson, and I am the Senior Program Director for Education and Workforce at MDF. I am joined on the stage by many in the audience. Perry Williams, who is a Program Coordinator with MDF. Yay, Perry! And also the staff at Spruce Mountain Adult Ed, Robin, Courtney, Michelle, and Betsy. And also the sponsors of this award from Franklin Community Health Network. We have Tampus Hutchins and Barb Sergio. So thank you for being here today. The Champion of Education and Workforce Development Award was created by MDF to recognize the exceptional work of an individual or organization in expanding access to affordable education, certification, skill building, career enhancement, and workforce development opportunities for all Mainers. Awardees must demonstrate a commitment to economic growth in Maine at the state, regional, or local level, ability to collaborate and create partnerships in order to accomplish objectives, promote high professional standards that model behavior for others, and innovativeness of ideas and approach to economic development. Robin and her team at Spruce Mountain Adult Ed are all that and so much more. We are thrilled to present this award to them. In the words of both their partners and participants in their programs, every day, in so many ways, they are changing lives in Western Maine, lifting up families and entire communities, helping employers hire the workforce they need, and making dreams come true. Please roll the video.
So Spruce Mountain has changed my life as many others' lives here in our community. I am from Franklin County and grew up in Strong. I went to Mount Abram, but up in that area there's not a lot of employment options, so Farmington Base, this area is where you're going to find most of your employment. So being able to have access to Spruce Mountain and have more opportunities for improvement and growth, it was a huge, huge asset.
When I came on board in 2015, this program was actually on the chopping block. They had gone without a director for 6 months, and they were really at the point of whether they wanted to continue having an adult education program. And I would say within the first month or two that I was on board, that's when the paper mill layoffs happened, and it felt like it just really gave us a purpose and a drive to do better and serve our community. Between the years 2015 and 2018, our student enrollment increased by 173%. We're not open just 9 to 5. We have evening time, so people that do work are able to access education in the evening. We know transportation is a barrier. We use some of the COVID money that we had to get a van. We go and pick up students who live in the J. Livermore area so that they can attend class. We're working with a local agency, Western Maine Community Action, to provide on-site childcare. Each month we have a WIC clinic where folks can come in. So not only are they able to feed their babies and children, but they're also able to hear about our learning opportunities for them.
About 6 years ago, we noted that we had a problem getting medical assistants. We had, I think we were up to 11 positions open at that point in time. They were limited specifically to our community college systems. So, and that's a 2-year commitment. Lots can come up in 2 years that can stop somebody from continuing to that and through that program. We needed them now. We couldn't wait 2 years. So we started talking with Spruce Mountain Adult Ed, specifically Robin Raymond. We decided that 16 weeks of classes in classroom. Then we were going to do 160 hours of clinical time in a office practice to kind of utilize what you learned in the classroom. And then you could sit and take one of the national exams. We are currently working on our 7th cohort that'll start in September.
When I had started the program, the CASAS test, the math test piece, was always a downfall for me with math. And Betsy, there was probably a handful of us that she sat with. And I mean, she was here 2-3 hours before my medical assistant class started, teaching us how to deal with like fractions and decimals and all that stuff, and I deal with that every single day in my job. Once I became a medical assistant, it opened up so many doors and opportunities for room for growth. As far as leads in the office, it gives you the next or the step before taking your milestone if you want to go on to nursing, a good background to start with that.
That's a big piece of what we do is we try to provide stackable credentials. They can come in, they can take some college transitions courses and to see if that is something that would be available to them.
Today I stepped in through these front doors. I was greeted by Robin, I was greeted by Betsy. I haven't been a student here for 5 years, and to still come in here and have those open arms, it's such a home welcoming feeling. It's nice, you're a family.
Again, I want to thank Franklin Community Health Network for sponsoring this, and congratulations to Spruce Mountain Adult Ed.